my beautiful babies. So this is a part 2 about the video that Ashley posted about Get to Know Me. And also a friendly reminder to the females who post saying stay in your lane and who cares and all this shit. Get the fuck off my page if you don't like it, and don't fucking tell me what to do. So I'm gonna show you guys the video, and I cut off like a lot of clips because I just don't want to show the full video when I don't have to, and I'm going to show you the specific parts that I'm going to break down. Starting now.
Because we don't have many pictures from when we were younger, because we did move around a little bit, so every time we moved we would leave like a little bit behind. So yeah, we don't have much pictures from when we were younger. That's why I don't have any pictures to show you guys from when I was a cheerleader. Also too, I had so many trophies and medals and stuff from being in softball and being a cheerleader, and now I don't have any of them. So that's probably now why I literally save everything and I take pictures of everything, just because I always want to have the memories to look back on. But even though I was a little sporty in school, I still grew up loving all things girly, makeup, clothes, fashion. I loved it all. I was raised by a single mother growing up. She raised me and my older brother, and she did a damn good job doing it up until she got with my younger brother's father, and he came into this world. So I do have an older brother and a younger brother, and my younger brother is actually my half brother. I also have 2 half sisters that I talk to every now and then my dad, I don't really talk to that much. Same thing growing up. I didn't really talk to him that much. He is still around. I just don't really see or talk to him. I did have a pretty decent childhood growing up. We weren't rich, we weren't poor, but we were comfortable and happy, and that's all that matters. I did go through some things though when I was younger that has formed me into the person I am today. And I don't ever really talk about it, but it is the reason why I got this Medusa on my hand. I am married. We got married on 2/22/22, so in February it will be 3 years. We had a small little courthouse wedding with our family and friends. My husband does have kids. He has 4 kids of his own, so I do have stepkids. I do not have any biological children of my own yet. I did want kids growing up when I was younger. I wanted to get married. I wanted to have kids. But now that I am older, I've gotten married, but I haven't had the kids part yet, and I'm very indecisive about it. Like, there's times where I do want to have kids, and then there's times where I'm glad I don't. But I am starting to feel more towards wanting to have kids because I am getting a little older now, so I need to either shit or get off the pot. So yeah, I guess we'll see what happens, but I do want to have kids at some point, possibly. I have 3 dogs who are literally my entire world. I have Winston, he is a pug Pomeranian, and he will be 7 this year. I have Kane, who is my Cane Corso Italian Mastiff, and he will be, or he just turned 8. And then our newest addition is Cassius, and he is a pocket bully, and he is about 5 months old, I think, now. I love all types of animals, but right now I just have dogs. I did have a lot of cats growing up, but my mom would not let me have dogs growing up. I so desperately wanted dogs growing up, but my mom said no, so I did have a lot of cats growing up. And now that I'm older, I don't have cats, and I just have dogs, and I just like it that way. Growing up, I've worked a lot of jobs, and I got my working papers from school when I was 15 so I could be able to work, and my first job was working in a strawberry field picking strawberries for $7.25 an hour. Then my most recent job before my TikTok journey here was a waitress. I love a waitress. My mom was a waitress. She's been a waitress her whole life, so I kind of got into doing that when I got a little bit older, and that was my actual job outside of TikTok. Actual last job outside of TikTok. And now I have been on TikTok for the past 4 years, almost 5 years. Crazy to think that it's been almost 5 years I've been on this app. But I got on around 2020, when most of us were bored in the house and in the house bored. And one day I just decided to make a video. Previous to that though, I did love watching YouTubers, and I did want to be a YouTuber. I just didn't know much about editing, or I didn't know anything. So I would just watch them, and that's how I learned makeup, was just sitting there, and I would watch my favorite YouTubers like Tati, Kelly Strack, Carly Bible, all those YouTubers back then I would watch, and I would just sit there and I would do my makeup, and that is how I learned so much about makeup and skincare, and I've only progressed from there. And all of that has led me to my journey here on TikTok and making my first video, and my main niche is makeup. I just love makeup so freaking much. It is a way I can express myself and be creative. It's also therapy for me sometimes, and makeup has come a long way for me and is a huge part of my life. I never expected to grow the platform that I have or have the support that I do on this app, and it's crazy to me to have my supporters or you guys tell me that I've helped you with your makeup, or you look up to me, and it's just wild for me to think about that, because I used to look up to those YouTubers, and now I have people like that that look up to me, so it's almost a full circle moment. And that is why I would be sad if this app did ever go. I put a lot of time, love, and work into my platform, so it would be sad just to see all of that disappear. So I'm really hoping that TikTok sticks around for a while because I cannot handle it disappearing on us. But that's it. I'm now all done doing my makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed this little get to know me, get ready with me, and getting to know me a little bit better. Let me know if you guys would want a part 2, and if you do, drop some questions in the comments, and I'll be happy to make a part 2 answering them, and thanks for watching, guys.
So Ashley, next time one of your supporters tries to help you, psychologically, and actually breaks down stuff and says, this is why she does it, oh, this is why she talks this way, this is why she does this, such as your shopping addiction, such as hoarding makeup, and all this stuff. Next time one of your supporters or your former supporters does that, think twice as to blocking them because they're trying to help your ass. And you know what? It's sad because they were fucking right about it. Listening to all of that shit that she vented about, I am not even trying to break down the girl at all. I am here speaking facts. And if you don't like that, get the fuck off my page, first of all. And don't tell me what the fuck to do. Don't tell me stay in my lane, any of that shit. I am literally being a realist right now, and I am literally, as an outside therapist from outside TikTok, I am literally breaking this down as well. I just knew that this girl was going through a lot. I knew that this girl has gone through a lot in her life, like we all do. Because of the shit she does to people, because of the hoarding, because of the non-stop shopping, because of keeping literally everything, because of getting a brand new phone instead of just deleting shit and being unable to add more data and more space to it, she just gets more phones. I knew there was a reason why she did everything like that, but every fucking time somebody tried to fucking say, oh, this is why she does that, she either 1, shut them out, 2, called them haters, 3, something else, like blocks them, when they were fucking right all along. I just want to start out this by saying that I know how it feels to transition from one place to another. Anybody who is new to my Raw Talk page, obviously not this one, but my other one, everybody who has been there for a long ass time know exactly what I'm referring to. Hell, I even actually talk about it sometimes on this platform. When I was a child, I lost my mobile home due to black mold. My mom, back then, at the time, almost died from it. Long story short, we had to move, we had to transition a lot, and that was the start of a fucking nightmare. Because every time we got an apartment, somebody fucking bought the apartment complex and chose our apartment, which means we had to leave, and we literally stayed in motels from the longest period of time. And then top that off, I never had my dad in my life. Those are just 2 of the situations that I can relate to when it comes to Ashley. And I will say, with all that being said, I do not treat anybody like shit. I do not use people like she does. That is the only difference between me and her. She may not be aware of it or not, that she's using people, but she is. It's a psychological thing. One can only fix it when they get psychological help, which means therapy. She has this way of saying when she goes on her Instagram lives late at night that people break down shit, people try to find things in a something or whatever the way she explains it. If y'all are there, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about the way she says it. Basically that we try to find things, we try to break down things. It's psychological and it's called empathetic. Being empathetic, you're gonna wonder why people are like how they are. It's a human fucking instinct. Another thing, because of the amount of loss that she's gone through, I'm literally speaking this as like a person. I honestly don't care about her life. I just don't fucking support her anymore. And because of the shit that she's done to other people, I just don't like her. But I am being upfront right now. I'm being a human being, speaking about real feelings. Because of the shit that she's gone through, she's going to project that onto other people. She already has. She's already exploited people from a third party so that she didn't have to get dirt on her hands. She's literally always telling people shit and saying such disrespectful shit to females. But one will only see it on her lives, not her videos. She's 2 different people when it comes to lives and her fucking get ready with me videos. She will not get better unless she gets the therapy that she needs. She will always be selfish and take more than what she's giving. She doesn't even give anything at all. Let's be honest. But she will always take because of the shit that she's gone through. She does not realize that she is selfish. She denies it every time and calls people stupid for saying it. She is literally selfish, and I will tell you why. Because of all the shit that she has lost in her life. Because of all the shit that she has gone through. Subconsciously, all she knows how to do is take. And I knew that all along. I fucking felt it all along. Being a super empath that I am, being a very highly intuitive person, her trying to fucking shut me out, her trying to fucking say shit like, oh, I just reach and shit like that, and whatever else she says to her, the people that try to actually help her. I knew that all along, that all she did was take because something happened in her life that made her want to do that subconsciously. Unless you get the healing and the therapy that you need, you will always subconsciously fucking do shit and not even realize you're doing it. Because it takes intense psychotherapy to heal it. Intense psychotherapy to actually touch the wounds and heal it. Because of all the shit that she's lost, she hoards makeup. She claims that she's a makeup influencer, so that's why she keeps all the makeup. She collects makeup because she just loves makeup. That's bullshit. She does the same shit with clothes. She does the same shit with a lot of stuff. She has difficulty getting rid of stuff because of the amount of shit that she's lost in her life, and she literally just said it in her video. So I'm literally not talking shit. There's a lot of things to cover up in this video, and I don't think I'm going to get through it all, like, all in one shot. I'm going to make a few videos about it. This is probably my second video talking about it. But I just wanted to say one last thing to end this video. Ashley, straight up, you would not have a fucking platform if it wasn't for PGH. So stop fucking lying. You did not just get one video and it blew up. That is not how you got your following. First of all, you buy your following. Every fucking time you lose followers, you buy more. It's so obvious by the views on your fucking videos. One video will say over 500k while others are still laying at fucking 48k. Like, stop lying. You did not get your following because a random one of your videos blew up. Stop lying through your fucking teeth. You got your following because you hung out with PGH and she literally was kind enough to sit by you and be like, hey guys, on her live, follow this girl, she's mad cool. Back then. That's how you got your following. People on her platform went to your page to follow you. If it was not for PGH, you would not even have a fucking platform. So let's just get that one out there straight. Stop lying. Stop belittling people. Stop fucking not taking accountability for anything that you've done to people, all because you've been through shit in your life. We've all been through shit in our lives, and that does not give us a right to hurt people. That does not give us a right to use people. That does not give us a right to exploit our family members. That does not give us a right to be a big bitch. And when people call you out for it, you don't like that very much, and that should stop now. Take accountability for once. You're not getting any older as your videos, or any younger as your videos said. You are getting older time by time. It's time to fucking be upfront. It's time to hold yourself accountable. It's time to be nice to people. It's time to appreciate and actually show it with action instead of saying, you should just know I appreciate you. It's time to stop gaslighting people. It's time to stop manipulating people. It's time to start giving more. You say that the stuff that happened in your past built you into who you are, and you're right, it did. It made you into a selfish, self-centered bitch. Sadly, because I don't really call anybody a bitch, but you are like the definition of a selfish bitch. And no, I'm not sorry. I'm not here to sugarcoat shit. I'm here to always tell it like it is. So you can go over there. I know whoever watches this is gonna go over to her and be like, look what she just posted and all this shit. I don't give two fucks. Be a two-faced drama, fucking, I don't give a fuck. I post what I post. If you don't like it, too fucking bad. Half the time, it's actually disgusting what this app has turned into. Every time somebody speaks truth, people go, oh, you're not being truthful, you're being a hating ass bitch. It's nonsense. It's old. We're in 2025. Come on, people, stop enabling. But I just wanted to get that out there and also tell people, for the new people who support her, I don't fucking know. Just putting it out there that if it wasn't for PGH, she's commented on a lot of stuff in my videos. Y'all know who she is. A former friend of Ashley. If it was not for PGH, then she would not have the following that she does. Basically, think of it this way. When she hung out with PGH boosted her fucking algorithm. PGH literally boosted her following list. And if it wasn't for her, she would not have as big as she does now of a following list. But of course, since PGH doesn't matter to her no more, she's a selfish bitch who just, got what she got from PGH, and she said, whatever, take a hike now, I win. She didn't even bring her up at all and say, oh, a former friend, helped me get this far. She didn't even give her the fucking credit, and I'm not even surprised. I have more to say about the situation. I'm probably going to make a part 3, and if anybody has any questions about anything, receipts included, I will gladly involve it in the video or include it in the video, and just let me know in the comments if you want to see it or not. But I know that there are a lot of people who come into my platform and be like, who's PGH and all this shit, and they want to know what happened to her and what did Ashley do to her, and I have no problem updating people and reposting the videos and shit. Like, I'm just trying to help people at the end of the day, and some people don't understand that, and that's fine, because the people that do, they do, and that's all that matters. And I'm just trying to keep it real. I will always be blunt and keep it real. A lot of females get offended by that. I have no fucking idea why. Probably because they're immature and they just can't relate at the moment. They have growing up to do. Nonetheless, if anybody needs anything, please feel free and safe to contact me. I'm sending huge hugs to everybody, and I hope that everybody's having a wonderful day.